We are live. What is up, everybody? I would like you to go ahead and chat right now in the chat box and ask me a question. I'm going to leave it open to my followers here. I got 10,000 strong. I'm hoping I get one or two on today. We're going to make this a meaningful conversation. So go ahead and ask a question and let's get started. What's up, Rahul? What question do you have, Rahul? Lay it on me. Put it in the chat box. I say, hey, what's up? Questions willing to answer. Anything health and fitness specific, because that is my expertise. I actually teach it at the university level. I'm not just a personal trainer by day. Although I did personal train for years, and it's still my favorite thing to do. So, what questions do y'all have out there? So, if you're listening, or if you listen later, put a question down, and I will answer it in my next video. That way, I don't have to bore you anymore. How to increase thoracic rotation? Good question. Well, one way is to perform rotational exercises like chops and lifts, where there is a lot of rotation and strength at the same time. So, not necessarily stretching the thoracic cavity, which is basically their T1 to T7 or T1 to T12. You have C1 to C7, and then you have T1 to T12, and then you have L1 to L5. So you have about 24 vertebrae, and your thoracic has the most rotation, your lumbar has the most flexion and extension, and your cervical has the best of both worlds. So when it comes to thoracic rotation, that is rotating through the chest, okay, or the upper back. And basically, you can perform some mobility exercises like foam rolling, the upper back. You can also do some articulations over a foam roller and extension and flexion on your back with the foam roller. You can do quadruped or quadruped rotational stretches. Just look up quadruped thoracic rotation, Jordan Weber, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Also, the V stance thoracic rotation. So check out V stance thoracic rotation, Jordan Weber. Those are two good thoracic rotational exercises. Also, the Spider-Man or the world's greatest stretch. That's another way to increase thoracic rotation. And then like chopping and lifting and doing rotational exercises on top of the stretching and active stretching is going to solidify thoracic rotation. Other things that create thoracic rotation are just the ability to rotate the obliques or to do exercises with the obliques. So knee to elbows, cross reaches, bicycle crunches on the back, that type of thing. So getting your upper and lower body moving, and then also getting your ribs to be able to move. So breathing is another way you can increase thoracic rotation. So if you have mouth breathing, or if you have bad posture from bad breathing, you'll have a tighter thoracic rotation. So breathing better is going to help, better sleep is going to help, and better diet is obviously going to help too. Any other questions? I'll take one more question. If we can get one more question, I'll answer it. And then I am going to go back to grading. I am finishing up my grades for the semester, getting all my students their grades. And it's the hardest part of my job right here, actually. Easiest part is showing up. Hardest part is cleaning it up at the end. So student, okay, yes. Usually prepare, sometimes follow adequate. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, I'd say, I would say 8 is right, but provide a meaningful discussion throughout. Same. All right. Well, that's it for today. That's my 5 minute TED Talk. See ya. Oh, thank you. Good night from Taiwan.